Hey guys, I'm going to be showing you how to safely trim your dog's nails. My name is Amy. I was a vet tech for 3 years, so I do specialize in everything health, nutrition, and allergies for your pup. If you want to take a look at our social media pages, this is our Instagram and this is our TikTok as well. All right, so this is Cash. Cash is going to be our lovely example today because he has the worst nails. He is one of my very well-mannered dogs, I would say, when it comes to doing the nail trims. So he's going to be a good demonstrator today for easy things that you can do to trim your dog's nails. So first, let's talk about two different kinds. So this is a regular nail clipper and this is a Dremel. So personally, I like to use the Dremel more than anything. Nail clippers are perfectly fine as well. I just prefer the Dremel because it makes the nails more smooth versus this just cuts the nails back, and you do have a higher chance of quicking your dog if you do use the nail trimmer. So with the nail trimmer, please keep in mind that you can get this nail trimmer from anywhere. You can go on Amazon and buy one. They're fairly cheap. Also make sure that you buy Quick Stop. So it's KWIK stop, because if you do accidentally quick your dog and you cut them in the process of doing the nail trim, it is painful to them and the bleeding won't stop. So keep that in mind, that it is important to buy that Quick Stop if you are going to use a nail trimmer for your nail trims. It is so important that we trim our dog's nails, guys. Like I promise you, if you don't trim your pup's nails, you will see that they will have a growing level of discomfort in their paw pads. They will also have nails start to grow into the paw pad. So that is not comfortable for them. It makes it hard for them to walk, and it makes it hard for them just to get around. They can't play. They will constantly lick that paw all day if the nail is irritated in the paw. It also causes really bad mobility issues in older dogs because they lose traction. So if they can't walk and get around as good as they want to already because of joint issues, the last thing you need to do is have their nails super duper long. It makes it even more difficult for them to walk. So keep that in mind, that it's so important to cutting these pups' nails. I do recommend that if you do have a dog that has nails that grow pretty quick like Cash's, cut the nails at least maybe every week, every 2 weeks. So if you're gonna cut them every week, I would recommend you doing the Dremel style, and you're just trying to just get the quick to get pushed back. So keep in mind that the longer the nail is, the longer the quick is. And you don't want your dog to have a super long nail. And the way you can get that nail to recede is by cutting them more consistently or dremeling them more consistently. Okay, so let's talk about different techniques to trim your dog's nails when you have a very rambunctious dog. So I have a dog who's very rambunctious. That's not Cash. As you guys can see here, that's not him. But that dog, he does require a little bit more work and effort when it comes to trimming his nails. I would recommend for all rambunctious dogs, dogs that are scared of getting their nails trimmed, dogs that are more active, more fun, they like to play more often, and you just can't get them into a sitting still position, make sure that you give them some exercise or keep them distracted as you're cutting their nails. So what I like to do is I like to take my dog Zeus outside, and I like to throw the ball with him first, get him super tired, super exhausted. He can't give me much pushback or fight back when he's tired. So I do recommend this for all rambunctious dogs. Maybe give them some enhancing treats, things that they can do to tire them out, make their brain work, and get them sleepy and relaxed. So the next thing that you can do as well is you can do some treats. So if you have a person that can help you out as you're cutting these nails, get another person to come in and give your dogs treats, give your dogs peanut butter. My go-to is peanut butter. My dogs do not turn down peanut butter. So please make sure that you're getting your dogs something to keep them distracted. If you don't have that second person to help you out and it's just you and you alone, you could try things like the little Kong toys. They have little inserts to put treats and peanut butter inside of it on this one as well. I also love to do a lick mat. So these lick mats, I got like a pack of 4 off Amazon as well, I think maybe for maybe $10. So you can get some lick mats like these, and they're amazing because you can smear whatever you're trying to smear on there. You can do cream cheese, yogurt, peanut butter, doesn't matter. And in between the little notches on the lick mat, it makes it a little bit more difficult for them to just lick out what they're trying to get out. So it takes them a little bit longer to do it. So as they're licking it and going away at it, you have an opportunity to get in there and trim those nails. And you do it when they're not focused. I also recommend that if you have a dog that is very scared of getting their nails trimmed, to just take your time. Like, do not rush them, do not force them, do not give them some breaks in between it. Like if they're doing pretty good, every time you give them a treat and then you're cutting the nails down, just give them a second, take a break. If they start showing any kind of aggression, just give them a second. I promise you, they're not trying to be aggressive towards you, but they just know that when they're getting their nails trimmed, there's a possibility they can get quicked. And I promise you guys, getting quick does hurt. Dogs will screech if you quick them. So again, if you are not sure about how to properly trim the nails, make sure that you have some Quick Stop on hand and you take your time. And I like to make sure that my dogs have positive association with getting nails trimmed. So I'm going to be using the lick mat, of course, and I'm also going to be using some organic peanut butter to go on top of it. So I'm gonna take it, smear that on there. You know, he doesn't need that much, very little, not a big dog. Get it in there pretty good. And then I'm gonna show you guys basically how I Dremel the nails. Okay, so if you're going to cut the nails with a nail trimmer, as you can see here, Cash's nails grow out extremely fast. I don't know if it's just a golden doodle thing, but I'm going to make sure that you can see the little white part right there. So it is very important that when you're using these nail trimmers that you start very short. Do not go long on the first attempt to cut the nails because you probably will quick them in this process. So you make sure you're gonna push that hair back as far as you can. You're gonna start very short. See, not too much off of there, and you're gonna just keep working back until you get to a point. If you have a dog that has white nails, it's a lot easier to see their quicks because their quicks will be like raging red. His nails are brown here, so it's a little bit more difficult to see. So I like to go in with the Dremel. I'm gonna give Cash his peanut butter because he's being such a great boy. And for the Dremel, Dremels are fairly easy. If you want to socialize your dogs with the sound, you can do this as well. So every time your dog is doing something fun, if you're giving them a treat, you're playing with them, you could just cut this noise on just to get them used to the sound of the Dremel. Because some dogs don't like the vibration. So just start by socializing them with the sound and positive association, and then you start Dremeling the nails. So again, this is fairly easier. You don't have to worry about quicking your dog in this moment. So I just like to round it out just like that. Dremels do amazing jobs because they make the nail as smooth as possible. If you have a dog that likes to jump on you, unfortunately, they're not trained in that aspect, maybe using a Dremel is the best option for you because you can guarantee that they're not jumping on you and scratching you up. As always, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Please like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Bye, guys.